Second Timothy chapter 1 verse 11. Whereunto I am appointed a preacher and an apostle and a teacher of the Gentiles, for the which cause I also suffer these things. Nevertheless, I am not ashamed, for I know whom I have believed, and am persuaded that he is able to keep that which I have committed unto him against that day. Call Haloyim La Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai Bahasham Raha Kadash. Double honors and salutations to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone that taught us its truth, that rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect and to the 1/3 men, women, and children of Israel, and to the Israelite foreigners who has the appearance of the heathens, but their lineage, their seed lines from their fathers goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Shalom, this is the brother Hawashai Ibadia, GMS Chicago, and what you have here, this pick I've been holding on to for a bit, and it's with Dennis Rodman. You know, you freak, reprobate, you know, crazy as hell, but you know, during his time playing in the NBA, he was like an animal, man. You know, he played his role pretty much. That's pretty much the gist what I want to get out of his character on the court. All right, he'd get the rebounds, and you know he didn't even have to score. You know, he'll have like 3 points and have 23 rebounds, man, playing his role. All right, he always would be thrown to the floor, you know, competing with players that's bigger than him, like Shaquille, and handle them pretty good. He didn't care about getting hurt, man. And that's how he played. He left it all on the floor, man. And that's how we should be in this truth, man. Right? So let me read what his quote. He said, "I want to go out there and get my nose broken. All right. I want to go out there and get cut. Something that's really going to bring out the hurt. I want to feel all that." So, hey, man, this man is running to the affliction, right? Now, hey, not saying that you just abuse yourself or you try to get yourself in uncompromising situations and whatnot, but I'm just speaking towards the truth, this mindset that he has, man. Apostle Tahar, he said it, man. He told the apostles, and they looked at the comment as if it was like crazy, like what? When he said, "You're gonna have to learn to love to suffer." All right, you're gonna have to learn to love to suffer, and they really didn't get it until now, And as I'm doing this video, do I love to suffer? No. You know what I'm saying? Who does? But when it's for this truth, for Yahweh Shai Hamashiach, who you people ignorantly call Jesus, what he went through on that cross, man, hey, you'll do it, man. Y'all suffering for BS anyway, man. You suffering for Eve, all right, so-called black woman, or hey, all the women of the tribes are black, man. Void of light if they ain't in this truth. You suffer for your job. You willingly suffer for your job. Hey, you got, hey, these entertainers, ball players, man, they suffer for their team, man. Go out there and play hurt and whatnot. So how much more for the Lord, man? Right? But yeah, this attitude that he got, hey, it brought him championships, man. And we're looking for the ultimate championship, man. The kingdom of heaven and immortality, man. The promises. All right. So, yeah, it made him a champion. So I want to jump real quick into the 2 Timothy. It says 2 Timothy 1:10. It says, but is now made manifest by the appearing of our Savior, Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, who have abolished death and have brought life and immortality to light through the gospel. Right? Whereunto I am appointed a preacher and an apostle and a teacher of the Gentiles. And all of us were Gentiles at one time, man. All right? Before this truth, you was a Gentile. Continuing, it says, for the which cause I also suffer these things. Nevertheless, I am not ashamed, for I know who I have believed, and am persuaded that he is able to keep that which I have committed unto him against that day. All right. So, hey, the Lord even told us, when things get rough, his elect, they're going to pretty much laugh during destruction, man. I was at Job 5:22, if I'm not mistaken. Right? So, real quick, let's grab the book of St. John 15:20. Hey, because the Lord, he loves a fighter, man. Right? And we got to pray to have a soldier-like mindset, man. All right? You got some of those war veterans, like especially from World War II. Them Edomite war veterans, man, they die for this country, man. Willingly. All right? So we got to have that same mindset for Hamashiach. Whatever they bring upon us, man. And remember, the Lord said he's not going to bring so much on us that we can't bear. This is Yahushua speaking. This is John 15:20. He says, remember the word that I said unto you, the servant is not greater than his Lord. If they have persecuted me, they will also persecute you. If they have kept my saying, they will keep yours also. All right. So, but guess what, man? If you live in your life as reprobate silver or 2/3, you're going to suffer anyway. You're going to suffer worse. All right. So why not suffer for righteousness' sake, man? All right. Let's grab real quick the book of Sirach 2 and 4. It says here, I'll start at the top. It says, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. All right, means you're going to suffer, right? And what does patience mean? Long suffering. Set thy heart, which is your mind, aright, and constantly endure, right? And make not haste in time of trouble. Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest increase at thy last end. See that? Like it says in that last chapter I read in 2 Timothy, first chapter, right? Here's the point. 4. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. Okay? Believe in him, and he will help thee. Order thy way aright, and trust in him. All right? Ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy, and go not aside lest he fall. All right? That's a fire chapter. But, Rodman, in this quote, the ultimate goal is the championship, man. Right? So it's a reason when you have that mentality, that fighter's mentality, man. All right? Real quick, I want to grab some precepts off of the 2 Timothy real quick. It says suffer those things. And I'm going to read this again. It says, for the which cause I also suffer these things. Nevertheless, I am not ashamed. We're not offended by the gospel, man. All right. The situation of grape. All right. Hey, we're not ashamed of the scriptures, man. We're not offended by it. Right. That's an example. And where else that at? So a quick couple of precepts. This is the book of Acts chapter 9 verse 16. Yahushua speaking says, for I will show him how great things he must suffer for my name's sake. All right. When you coming and telling these people that JC is nothing, man, they ready to put hands on you, man. All right. And those days are coming. Look at that. Hey, this is why, we're really risking our lives going to the highways and hedges, man. All right. Because we're chanting down this kingdom, man, according to Jeremiah 28:8, roughly paraphrasing. Acts 21:27. And when the 7 days were almost ended, the Jews which were of Asia, all right, notice it didn't say Europe, right? There's no Europe in the scriptures. This is West Asia. When they saw him in the temple, stirred up all the people and laid hands on him, man. All right. Talking about Yahushua. Because we're looked at as base men, right? So people, they call us bums, call us all kind of names. But hey, the Lord said that if they hated you, they've hated me. So we're in good case, man. Right? There was a couple of more precepts I wanted to get. Far as just going into suffering for the word, man. Right? And that's a good that's a good prayer to pray for strength in this truth, man. Right? Look at this, Ephesians 3:1. For this cause I, Paul, the prisoner of Yahushua HaMashiach, for you Gentiles. All right. So is it good to be a prisoner? Being confined to something in a outward look? No, it don't seem good. But we prisoners for Yahushua, man. All right. Let's get this definition of this word prisoner. Let's go get this word prisoner. And Desmios.
Strong's G 1198. Desmios.
Bound in bonds, a captive, a prisoner. All right. So, hey, remember the scriptures say that the law, the commandments are not grievous, man. So, hey, I'd be a prisoner for Yahushua all day. Hey, they even make love songs about that, prisoner for you and all this kind of stuff, right? So let's go back. What was it? Some more precepts they had as far as suffering. That was at Ecclesiastes. No, it's like Ephesians 3. It's like where they was at. Ephesians 3, and it says verse 2. If ye have heard of the dispensation of the grace of Yahweh, which is given me to you onward. Was that? Yeah, that was pretty much it on that. That verse 1. Yeah. That's pretty much oh yeah. 1 Timothy 1:8. That's what I read. The first part. Yeah, that's pretty much it on that though, man. So this is not you come into this truth, this don't mean that all of a sudden your life becomes easy. That's what they teach you in those prosperity harlot houses, man. All right. And I love this quote, that Dennis Rodman said, man. We got to, be ready to learn to suffer in this thing, man. Because we getting ready to walk into Jacob's trouble. All right. Things is about to, kind of be uncomfortable, man. So with that, I pray it was edifying. Barakathe Yahweh. Barakathe Yahushai. Ba'asham Rakahakara Shadawan.